You see the teams compete, you hear from student athletes afterwards. It's easy to take for granted, how did they get there? For one Cook-Inlet Conference sports program, that's not so easily defined. Beth O'Donnell puts the magnifying glass on South Swimming for this week's Sports Spotlights.
Practices for the South High swim team this season haven't exactly been going swimmingly. Ever since the program's inception in 2004, the Wolverines have been busing and driving to practice because they share pools with Cook-Inlet rivals.
We'd like to have our own pool that would be in black and gold, and where kids felt a sense of, like that was their home, like that was their home pool that was there. And so I think we're missing that part, but overall the kids do a good job, I think, adjusting.
Traveling to practice has now become a routine. On Mondays and Wednesdays they carpool to service, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays they take a one-way bus to the Cougars pool.
I usually have to go home, eat, do stuff in between. I have to pull myself together and want to do stuff, and sometimes I don't really want to do that. I would rather just go straight from the pool, swim, come home, eat dinner, and then carry on with my night instead of having that time.
Some days we wait for the bus, and some days the bus doesn't come until a lot later, and it's harder because then we get to the pool late and we only have a certain amount of time until another team comes in. So then our practice gets cut short, and it's kind of, short end for us.
In order for South to ever get a home pool, it must make the ballot first, because the Anchorage municipality owns the pools, not the school district.
We're hoping someday that it comes up and gets put on there and that people will support it, because most of ours in town here are pretty old. We'd like to see something new that maybe had some windows or some soundproofing or something that made it a little bit more pleasurable experience.
And the benefits could extend beyond South Swimming.
Be something that's for the community and something that hopefully people would buy into, not literally, but want to come and use as a public facility.
While not having a pool hasn't hurt the team who finished in the top 10 last season, the Wolverines would take advantage of having a pool at their disposal.
We would benefit exponentially by having something that we could use whenever the team wanted it.
On weekends, if we wanted, we could go in and get more hours in.
It's like a private workout too, in a way. Like you don't have to see your competition. Your competition doesn't have to see you train.
At least, not until the day of the big meet. Beth O'Donnell, Channel 2 Sports.
Cook-Inlet Conference Championships for all the CIC schools coming up this week at Bartlett, and then the state meet week after that.
All right, thanks, Kev. We'll be right back.